What do you do for work? That's the question. Small, polite, yet every time someone asks it, I hesitate. Not because I don't know the answer. I'm studying engineering at university, but I'm never quite sure if that answer tells them what they want to hear or what I need to tell myself. We're taught early on what work is supposed to mean. Useful work, productive work, work that builds things, preferably things that lasts longer than our careers. And when you study engineering, you learn very quickly that improvement is our holy grail. We build stronger bridges, faster computers, more efficient power grids. Every year brings a better phone, a faster car, a brighter screen. We bundle it all up and call it progress. But the deeper I get into this degree, the more the cracks start to show in that belief. Because we use the word improvement so loosely, does any of this actually make life better? Or do we just call it improvement because it aligns with what we've been conditioned to value? Consider how we build cities. They shelter millions, providing homes, jobs, and connection. But every single one of them was built by displacing something else. A forest, a wetland, a community whose roots ran deeper than the cement we poured over them. Take Mexico City. It's the most populous city in North America, but it was built on top of Lake Texcoco. It required massive, aggressive drainage projects to convert thriving wetlands into dry lake beds. Some people benefit immensely from that progress. Others lose their starting point entirely. So when someone asks if we're improving things, the question itself is a trap. It assumes one answer fits everyone. I'm not claiming one side is fundamentally right or wrong. They're just different. But different isn't always better. Progress according to whose timeline, by whose metrics, and whose losses are we deciding are acceptable? I'm not saying engineers are uniquely unethical. I'm saying we're human, and sometimes human ambitions and ethics don't quite line up. Of course, there are pragmatic reasons to just ignore all of this and keep going. Stability, a good income, a career path that doesn't require you to constantly explain why you look at the world differently. My parents want me to find a stable job. Employers want me to build things that they can sell. And honestly, some days I look at that and think, this is functional, it works. You don't have to believe in the system entirely, just enough to get the job done. Many people say ignorance is bliss, that if you don't question things, life is easier. And they might be right. You can absolutely coast through life just doing what feels good without ever thinking about the consequences. But that's just not me. I don't want to be quietly coerced into a mindset that doesn't align with my own morals. If we don't start pausing to think for ourselves, we're just blindly trusting a blueprint we didn't design. The reality is that improvement is multifaceted. You have technological progress, financial growth, medical breakthroughs. But pulling the lever to advance one side almost always drags the other side down. Look at the current AI boom. Through a technological lens, it's an undeniable leap forward. But look at the energy grid. It has led to massive, terrifying spikes in our global energy usage, actively worsening global warming. Is computing power objectively more important than the climate? I don't think there's a clean mathematical answer to that. It depends entirely on your perspective, and that's a calculation I struggle to balance. At the end of the day, you're free to do what you want with your life. I can only try to do what I believe is best, whether that's for myself, the people I love, or something larger. Because there is no objectively correct choice, I don't look at anyone's career path as inherently selfish. We're all just trying to navigate the map we've been given. But beliefs change, context shifts, so the next time someone asks me what I do for work, maybe I don't need to give them a polished answer, because right now, the most honest thing I can say is that I don't know yet.